Guys, welcome back to EM Sports. Welcome to the review of FA Cup quarterfinals matches. Remember, we have now a semi-final draw where Chelsea meets Leeds and then Southampton meets Manchester City. That is Wembley. So I oversee Chelsea versus Man City, the FA Cup finals. So this is just a preview of what happened and a quick one because there are some things happened. Manchester City winning 4-0 versus Liverpool. Arsenal being dumped out of the FA Cup. That was a very shocking result, but also catch our video whereby we went through all the emotions for this game. And only thing I want to say, Man City versus Liverpool, everyone expected that, and we saw, okay, the manner in which Liverpool also lost is shocking because losing 4-0 to Manchester City, this Manchester City team of this season, it was like not expected. For me personally, I expected Liverpool to lose, but not to lose with that such a big margin. Especially second half, Liverpool were like they were doing nothing. But that happens. That was Liverpool 4, Man City 4, Liverpool 1. So Man City, Liverpool nil. Man City goes to the semi final. They meet um, Southampton, conquerors of Arsenal. And then the second match was between Chelsea and Port Vale. Chelsea won for 7-0. That was the only fixture that I see us winning the remaining campaign. Okay, we can win one or two, but to be sure, out of 7 games, we will win less and we will lose more out of the 7. I'm not being negative, but that is the reality of things. We will win less and then also we'll lose more. So that was the weekend for Chelsea. Chelsea won 7. And okay, how can we even praise Chelsea winning against such a team? But anyway, a result is a result. Maybe it will give them a morale. For Man City, maybe I mentioned something quickly. Before the Carabao Cup final, I said one thing about Man City. I said if Man City will win that Carabao Cup, it will give them a boost, mental boost, because football sometimes is psychology, and it will give them a mental boost. And you can see how Man City now are even playing. They are playing before the Carabao and after the Carabao. You can see a very big change in them. You can see the old Man City now coming back. I said this one will give them an edge. And I said if you go to that video that I recorded before the Carabao Cup final, I said also Arsenal losing that game might have a very negative impact in terms of mentality. And you see when they were dumped out with Southampton by Southampton over the weekend. Southampton is a championship team. Let us not get it wrong. It was not a fluke. Southampton played very well, and we will be dropping those short highlights of that Southampton watch along, where Arsenal fans went through all kind of emotions. We will be dropping them in our channel under the shorts, and then also in other social media platforms. Otherwise, those were the results for FA. Arsenal losing to Southampton. Southampton played well. Congratulations, Southampton. They played well. They maintained Arsenal. Arsenal, I think, if they are not careful, they might not even win any trophy this season. Because if they just make a mistake of even getting a draw in the Premier League for the 7 games remaining, they are remaining with 7. If they get even a draw, it will be like over to them for them. But I think they will be. They need a mental reset. Tuesday tomorrow, I think they play Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League semi-final, quarterfinals, first leg in Lisbon. So that one also will determine a lot. If maybe they don't win, get all the 3 points, I think it will have an effect on their psychological part of the club. But I have read somewhere today there is some rumors that if Mikel Arteta doesn't win either Premier League or the Champions League, Arsenal are considering to make a change at the end of the season. Okay, rightly so. But for me, Arteta has done a brilliant job. Only that he has missed out of maybe trophies, but he has elevated Arsenal to a big club. Now, Arsenal, any big club where the big clubs are being discussed, Arsenal is there. It's a big club. Whether you like it or not, Arsenal is a big club. And then the last game was Leeds versus West Ham. I did not. I watched part of the game, but I did not watch all of them. But from people who watched the game, from the highlights, from the games online and everything, It seems like it was a very, very, very entertaining game. The game ended 2-2. I think West Ham equalizing. Was it West Ham equalizing or Leeds equalizing? I think West Ham equalized 93rd minute and 96th. Then they set up extra time. Then they went to the penalties. So that was also a very good game. And then Leeds won on penalties. So Leeds meets Chelsea at Wembley. Remember, the semi-finals will be played at Wembley. Leeds meets Chelsea, and then Man City meets Southampton. So this, if Rosinia is serious with whatever he wants to do at Chelsea, if he will be there, I doubt if he will be there from next season. But if he will be there and he wants to do something, these are games he should just go all out. Win against Leeds, and then in the final, anything can happen. Then we meet Man City probably in the finals. Not probably, almost 80% Man City in the finals, and then the finals, anything can happen. Otherwise, that is the preview for this weekend. Remember, at EM Sports, we bring you live coverage for Champions League quarterfinals. We want people to vote which game they want to us to bring live on EM Sport tomorrow. That is between Sporting Lisbon versus Arsenal or Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. Please leave your comments, leave your votes in the comment section so that we can decide. For us here, we will watch all the matches, but we want the game that we will focus on. We will watch on the small screen one game, then another one on the big screen. So we will be watching all the games, but which the game that you want us to concentrate on? If it is Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, Sporting Lisbon versus Arsenal. We'll be waiting for your comment. Otherwise, subscribe or put on that notification bell so that whenever we go live, whenever we post something, you are notified and you'll be the first one to catch all the. Right now, we have a lot of excitement. Yeah, the crew is back. Yeah, electrifying the places. Yeah, the crew is back to electrify the places. So remember, subscribe, hit that notification bell as we build this community. We appreciate your support. Thank you.